Hey everyone! Today I'm here to talk about books for women and girls about how to start a service project, how to start a business, really just inspiring books. So without further ado, I'm going to get started with The Girl's Guide to Starting Your Own Business by Caitlin Friedman and Kimberly Urio. It is a great book all about business plans, taxes, legal stuff that maybe you wouldn't think about necessarily, but items that need to be completed when you want to start your own business, the nitty-gritty of things. I first got this book a couple of years ago, actually when I was in high school. I read it immediately and found a lot of things in the book that I hadn't thought about, especially specifically related to writing a business plan, why it's important to plan, how to come up with new ideas, to encourage other people to help out. It's really a great book just to learn and to open your mind to new possibilities you might not think about, especially if you've never had experience with starting something, which I hadn't. So I would highly recommend this book for anyone who wants to start a business, who wants to start a service project, or really just if you want to start anything. This will kind of lay the groundwork for what you might want to be thinking about in the present, for what's going to happen in the future. The next book I'm going to talk about is the Do Something Handbook. Now, Do Something is an organization that empowers young people to start their own service projects. Their website, dosomething.org, has a ton of valuable information about where to volunteer or other kids in your area who are doing something. They also have a variety of campaigns that they launch, like one that they have is Teens for Jeans, where they collect used jeans for homeless teens. Or they do a lot of anti-bullying campaigns, and a lot of celebrities have partnered with them. In fact, the Jonas Brothers, back when they were a thing, they even endorsed this book. So the book is actually really colorful and really interactive. As you can see, there's spaces for you to write lists or write ideas. It gets you moving. If you don't have an idea yet for what you want to do, or your idea is really vague, or maybe you know you want to work with animals, but you're not sure what type of animals you want to work with or in what capacity, this book's going to help you narrow your thinking to figure that out. Or if you don't have an idea, it's going to lead you somewhere to find an idea, and it's going to give you the bare bone, basic things that you might want to think about. Now, Nancy Lublin co-authored this book, and she is an amazing woman. She founded Dress for Success, then she went to Do Something, and now she's at the Teen Crisis Hotline. She is amazing. She has a lot of valuable info. Highly, highly recommend this book. The next book I have is called How to Win Friends and Influence People for Teen Girls. Now, I know that title may sound a little bit out there. It was written originally decades ago by Dale Carnegie, and the original book is actually How to Win Friends and Influence People. Now, his publishing company packaged this book specifically for teen girls, and it's cute and pink. You know, our favorite color here is pink at Threads for Teens. And what this book does is it gives valuable insights on how to work with people, on how to make them come to your way of thinking, how to understand people, and really how to use this to become more successful in making friends and influencing people, as it says. I would highly recommend this book. I read it all the time. I mean, I've read it 3 or 4 times. I first received it as a Christmas gift several years ago. It has so many great lessons. I would read them, write them down, carry them with you, and implement them in your everyday life. You know, just one example is listening to people. It's really important to listen to people. People love to be heard, and when you actually understand what people are trying to say, you have a better way of responding. This is probably, of all these books that I'm recommending, this is the one that I would recommend the most. Lastly, this book is just fun. It's called Lishop Guide for being in Paris. I thought I'd throw it in. It's a fun book if you're ever going to Paris, if you're ever traveling. You can read this book and find all about the fun flea markets or craft markets or shopping streets, and I thought it would be a fun little thing to throw in after all these business books. And who knows, maybe if you're into fashion, you're going to want to go to Paris and open a store. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. We have, as I said earlier, a ton of awesome new videos coming out. Nail tutorials, craft tutorials, more book hauls, more donation hauls behind the scenes at Threads for Teens, and I don't want anyone to miss out on what we're doing here. Over and out. Bye, guys.